Hey there, so this is going to be the I'll Fly Away melody. Let me adjust this here a little bit. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so first we're going to go downstrokes. There's only a few upstrokes, and it's in one particular part, and I'll show that to you. But for the most part, we're playing downstrokes, and we actually just start with downstroke on the open B, open G, D, and then back up. So down, 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 down. Okay, so practice that a few times. And once we get back up to that note that we just played at the end there, this is when the down up starts coming in. We start playing eighth notes. So that's our last note from the last phrase, and then we go up on the second fret of the G string, down on the open B again, up on the first fret of the B, and then down on the open B again. So that whole phrase together. Down, up, down, up, down. Okay, now we've got a downstroke on the second fret, and then open on the G. And now switch to the D string, down, down, down. So it's just 2, 2, 0. Okay, so all together that's. And you know what? I think I told you wrong. I think I said down, 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 down. It's actually down, up, down. So still second fret open, but it's going to be down, up, down at the end there. Okay, the next phrase, same thing. So that's all the same, but this time, instead of going to the open G, we're going to the open B. And now, down, up, down. So if you notice, it's the same phrase both times, but the first one ends with open G, and then second fret, open on the D. And literally, we're just going to move all of that up a string and do the same thing. So this time it's down on the open B, and then second fret, open on the G instead of G and D. So one more time, all of that all the way through. Some bright morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Okay, so that's the first part, and now we get into the chorus, which is start on the third fret of the B string. And what we can actually do to kind of help sort of kick off the beginning of the chorus and sort of emphasize that beat is we can play all three of these nice middle strings here. So we've got D, G, and then third fret B. So, or you can just play the note by itself, but I kind of like the sound of. And then down, up on the open B, and now down again on third fret. Sorry, I almost went to the first fret there, but it's down on the third fret, down on the open B, down on the second fret G, down on the open G. So all together, 2, 3. probably the only tough part there. It's just down, up. That's the only time you play an up in that phrase. And then it's all downs again. 3, O, G string, 2, O. Okay. And now the next one is just open G. Da. Same as the ending of our first phrase, all the way back in the verse. So, all together. Okay, and now we just have to play our second phrase, which is, we're just repeating this. Which is from the beginning, open B, open G, open D, and then back up. And then that little move here. And I would practice that probably by itself a fair amount, which is just down on the B, because you use it 3 times in the melody. Down on the open B, up on the 2nd fret. So we call that playing inside the strings, where we play down on a string that's lower on the guitar, higher in pitch, and then up on a string that's higher on the guitar, lower in pitch. And it's a little bit trickier than doing the opposite, where we would play down on the G, up on the B. It seems to be a bit more natural for people, so it might take a second there. But anyway, down on the B, up on the 2nd fret G, down on the B again, up on the 1st fret B, down on the open B. And I would just practice that a good handful of times. So. Okay, all together from the beginning. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Three, 4, 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Okay, the last thing I want to show you are walk-ups that we can do to kind of fill some of those longer spaces. So once we play here, so all that's going to be normal. But then once we get here, instead of just waiting for a long time and then going back into this, we can actually play this nice little walk-up, basically, is what it is. And actually, I played it wrong there, because what you're going to do is start on an upstroke on the open D, 2nd fret D, downstroke, open G, upstroke, and then we start again. So once again, that's up, open D, down, 2nd fret D, up, open G, and then the start of our open string phrase with the downstrokes. So the way that fits in goes like this from the beginning. 2, 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3, 2, up here as well.